It's all about house and home. Yeah, yeah. We care about improving lifestyle. It's all about the betterment for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with house.
Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Theresa Miria. We have an exciting lineup for you. On Cooking with Goodman Fielder, we head up to the mystical mountains of Sogeri to cook up a delicious storm with our good friends from the Kokoda Trail Hotel. Leon Gawi takes us shopping for bets on Shopping with Brian Bell. And for the very first time, we have a new feature on vehicles with Ela Motors for all you vehicle lovers. Dr. Ambi talks to us about the effects of mental illness. Tina updates us on BSP's community project initiatives for the month of June. Trends Beauty and Wellness talk to us about the Africa's Best Kids Organics hair care products they have available for your kids. To kick things off, we join Godwin and our good friends from the Kokoda Trail Hotel on Cooking with Goodman Fielder.
Hello viewers, well I'm up here again in Sogeri, now here at Kokoda Trail Hotel, and I'm here with Chef Philip once again to show you how you can make another simple recipe at home. And our recipe for this evening is scrambled eggs with toast. So as you can see right in front of us, we've got some ingredients here. We've got some egg, basically we're making scrambled eggs, so we've got a couple of eggs. Here we've got some billis bread that you can find at your nearest supermarket or a corner shop near you. So to cook our scrambled egg, we're going to use Medley margarine. Other than this, you can also use the Crisco premium cooking oil that also comes in a different brand, sunflower cooking oil. Very light, healthier choice, also less in saturated fat, and it's good for the whole family. We also have here the Meadow Fresh milk that you can also find at your nearest supermarket. Now this we're going to need for a scrambled egg, and that's going to go with the egg. And finally we have the
Billis bread.
Billis bread. Thank you, Chef. The Billis bread.
Yes.
Now you can find these at any supermarket near you or a corner shop if the main shop is shut. Otherwise, use Billis bread.
Yes.
So yeah, scrambled egg is what we're making tonight, and
Yes.
it's a very simple recipe that you can make at home. You know, you can wake up early morning and cook these for your kids or for yourself before you go to work. So
Yes.
we'll start off now, Chef. If you can.
All right, we're gonna do the scrambled egg now. So I have eggs here, so I'll just break it in the bowl like so. And then I'll just add few milk inside, the Goodman Fielder milk.
Okay.
And then Godwin, you can do that.
Just tell me when to stop.
Yeah. That's it. Some
Bit
more.
more, some
That's
more?
it.
Okay.
All right, and then you can beat this one up.
Okay.
With fork or maybe a whisk in a larger bowl, but I prefer maybe a fork in a small bowl.
If you don't have an electric machine or whisk or whatever you call it, you can always use your fork.
Yes,
It's easier that way.
it's easier. And then you can season it if you want. If you want it seasoned, give it a bit flavor in it.
So I'll add some more of this, Chef.
Salt and pepper, yes.
So salt and pepper.
Yeah, it's a salt and pepper mix, already been mixed.
Mixed together.
Yeah.
Okay. That should be enough.
That should be enough.
You don't want to make it too salty.
Yeah. All right.
So you want to make sure that the egg is all
all mixed up with the milk.
Yes, with the milk.
So it gives a nice fluffy texture.
All right. Well, I'll let you
Excellent.
take that.
We have our frying pan here. It's already been on the stove, and it's ready for cooking the eggs. And then we're gonna use Medley margarine, which is good. I prefer cooking with butter, margarine, sorry, margarine. Like so, just a few inside on the frying pan. Cooking with margarine, make sure you don't turn the heat that high, maybe on the medium should do. And then our eggs. Now we just give a nice small easy mix and let it stick on the sides. Actually use a non-stick frying pan, which is good for making scrambled eggs. Not a frying pan which sticks on, a non-stick frying pan is very good for scrambled eggs. It's coming up nice now. Alright, it's almost ready. It's so easy and simple, and it's good for breakfast. Alright, here you have it. Alright, scrambled egg is ready now. So like so, we'll leave it there, and then we're gonna toast our pillas bread.
Alright, that's right, Chef. Now, as you've seen, Chef's made our scrambled egg. We're just waiting to toast our bread. So I'll let Chef go toast our billas bread here that you can find at any supermarket or a corner shop near you. So Chef, why don't you toast this for us?
No worries. So in the toaster,
so here we have our toasted bread. I'm going to let the chef put some margarine on it, and then we can start plating it with our scrambled eggs. So yes. Chef, I'll let you...
All right, we're going to use Medley margarine, and then just, if you want, just give it a rub on it, on the toast, like so. And we have one here. That's it. If you prefer slicing it, that's it, like so. And
wow.
The next one. There we have it. Our toast is ready. And then I'll put the scrambled egg on now.
Oh, that looks good, Chef.
There you have it. Scrambled egg on the toast.
Wow, that's really good. Another thing you can do with these is you can actually slice the tomato, cut them in half,
yes,
fry them both sides, and then have it on the toast as well.
Scrambled egg with toast, really simple, using
quality products from Goodman Fielder, Billas bread, Meadow Fresh milk, and Medley margarine. Once you have all these products with you, you can't go wrong making yourself a delicious scrambled eggs. Anyway, to finish off our recipe, Chef, no, I didn't tell you, but we're gonna have this. We have to have this with Meadow Fresh.
Meadow Fresh.
Now this is actually quite good for the kids. It's good for the bone and teeth. It has lots of calcium in it, so it's very good for the whole family.
Sleeping poorly ruins your day. You know that, but researchers have shown it too, especially in one notable study that followed 909 working women. A poor night's rest affected their happiness as much as tight work deadlines. Leon from Bryanville joins us now to take us shopping for beds that will make your next sleeping experience a very comfortable and an enjoyable one. Sleep well and you will be happy.
Hi there viewers, and welcome to this segment of Shopping with Bryanville. I'm your host, Leon Gawi. Now in this segment, we'll have a look at our bed sets. I'll show you the range available here at Bryanville. We'll also dissect them down and see why they're quality products. We'll also see quality products that are closely associated with our bed sets. So let's not delay, let's get straight into it. Bedroom sets are pretty self-explanatory. Put quite simply, these are complete furniture collections that include everything you need to outfit an entire bedroom. This can also be referred to as bedroom furnitures and includes the furnitures or items such as beds, wardrobes, dressers, chests, nightstands, armories, vanities, trunks and mirrors. There's a good range to choose from here at Bryanville. And if you're looking for quality products at competitive prices, then this is the shop for you. Our products, our bed sets in particular, are made from rubber wood and IKEA. Rubber wood is an environmentally friendly product that is also tough and durable. IKEA can be used for both indoors and outdoor furnitures, and it's known for its hardness, durability and its ability to be moisture resistant. These features about the materials used to make our bed sets are absolutely ideal for our PNG conditions. And in PNG, we also always have extended family and friends sleeping over from time to time. You'll need a tough, durable product that can last for all people to lie and relax on. These products are absolutely perfect for that. Now in recent times, we've seen a lot of first-time homeowners. You bought your first house, now it's time to furnish it. What better way to furnish it than with a product from Bryanville? Not just any product, but our quality bed sets. These are being sold at competitive prices, and it's competitive prices for a quality product. Yes, you may think that these products are rather expensive or a little bit pricey, and you're looking for a cheaper alternative, but I pose this question to you. Will your cheaper alternative last you? These are quality products, and they're backed by Bryanville's service and guarantee. Now you may spend less on a cheaper product, that won't last you. And if you keep replacing that product, eventually it will amount to the same as buying a product first time right from us here at Bryanville. Our first bedroom set to look at is the stunning Akaya Felipe collection. This has a classic wooden look and feel about it, with this obviously cascading onto the chest drawer and bedside drawers. This bedroom set is ideal to fit into your room in your new home for you first-time homeowners, or it can just be that factor that brings in your next tenant. Now, while we're on the topic of tenants and landlords and their properties, these bedroom sets are absolutely perfect for their properties. You see, because furniture can be the telling difference between keeping a tenant and repelling a tenant away. The next bedroom set to look at is from the same Akaya collection. It's called the Hampton set. This gives your room that prestigious look and feel, accompanied with the right mattress, which we also have an abundance of. Your room will be the envy of all your friends and family. Of course, the crowning feature is the bed, but the chest drawers and bedside drawers are absolutely ideal and functional in the sense that it will keep your room neat and tidy. Now, a benefit about this product is that it looks really good. The second part about that benefit is that it's tough, durable and it's environmentally friendly. It can last you a lifetime if taken care of well. And you can pass it on to a younger sibling or your relatives once you're done using it. Now, we've seen a lot of housing schemes pop up here in PNG. Corporate entities are making houses for their staff and they're furnishing off to finish it. What better way to finish off and furnish your house before you hand it to your staff than with a bedroom set from Bryanville? A notable mention that I touched on earlier is the range of mattresses that we stock and sell. From our foam mattresses in their various sizes to the spring mattresses that go exceptionally well with the bedroom sets that we have here. Now, with your Akaya bed looking so good, who'd want to give it up? And at the same time, you have family and friends over, they also need to rest. What better way to keep the peace and give everybody rest than with our foam mattresses. It's important that you select the correct mattress so you can rest your body well, but at the same time, it comes back to the frame of the bed, particularly the slats of the bed or the spine of the frame that actually supports the mattress. This part of the bed supports your whole weight when the bed is put into use in a full night. It is important that you select a bed frame with strong slats that can support your back well, because in the long term you can have back problems. So I know you've seen in this segment that Brian Bell has the best range of quality bedroom sets available for you to choose from. If you're renovating, trying to upgrade your room, if you're a property owner that's looking to keep your tenants, or you're a first-time homeowner looking to deck out your place, we have the bedroom sets here that are perfect for your place. Come on in, check it out, and get one for yourself. And always remember, great prices, great products. That's Brian Bell. Until the next time, good night and God bless. What? What are you doing? Get back to work. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
If you see different colored exhaust fumes, it's time to pay attention to your vehicle. Even if your vehicle isn't flashing any warning lights, the smoke coming from your exhaust is a signal that something might not be working properly. For the first time on House and Home, we are joined by experts from Ela Motors to answer the question, what does my vehicle's exhaust smoke mean?
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. My name is Takeshi Abe, and I'm the CEO of Ela Motors. I'm originally from Japan and been here for 5 years now, but the company has been here for 52 years as the sole distributor of Toyota, Hino, and Yamaha products. Our mission is to become the most respected car dealer in the area and to create lifetime customers. Not just meeting you at the time of the sales, but want to create a long relationship, as cars may be one of your tools for your whole life. But not only cars, but boats or truck also can help your whole life and the business. We hope we can be a bit closer through this show, and hope to see you at our dealership nationwide. Thank you.
A vehicle is freedom. A vehicle is mobility. A vehicle is independence. A vehicle is a lot of things.
And each vehicle has a unique story, and that's why some of us name our vehicles. Because the vehicle above all is personal. And being a very valuable item, a vehicle can be a big responsibility. It is often frustrating when you're in a hurry, especially when your vehicle gives you trouble.
These types of incidents can be avoided if you are able to regularly have your vehicle checked. Regular vehicle maintenance and repair can help prevent the possibility of you being stuck in these situations. Maintenance of your vehicle can range from basic vehicle maintenance to an overhaul or vehicle checkup.
There are several vehicle maintenance measures in place to keep your vehicle at its best. A simple one to follow is to bring your vehicle down to Ela Motors for a 5,000 kilometer or a 3-month service.
With over 350 certified technicians, Ela Motors is the place to take your vehicles in for service. All branches adopt the philosophy of the Toyota Two-Show Way and principles of Kaizen, which is continuous improvement, and Enzen, which is safety, to ensure that your vehicle gets the best service possible.
You can learn a lot about the health and well-being of your vehicle by looking at the color of the exhaust that comes out of your exhaust pipe. If you have exhaust smoke coming out of your exhaust pipe, please bring your vehicle down to Ela Motors for us to have a look at it to help you.
The color of the exhaust smoke is a good indicator as to what the problem may be. If there is a problem within the engine that produces smoke, that smoke will exit the engine through the exhaust tailpipe. Black smoke from the exhaust is the most common smoke emitted from diesel engines. It indicates poor and incomplete combustion of the diesel fuel. Some of the causes could be dirty air cleaner, poor quality of fuel, injectors not performing correctly, to low engine compression. White smoke occurs when raw diesel mixed with oil is burnt during combustion within the cylinder bores of the engine, and this white smoke is discharged out of the exhaust pipe. Blue smoke is an indication of too much fuel burnt or too little fuel being burnt during the combustion stage inside the engine. The fuel can enter the combustion chamber for several reasons, usually by incorrect pump timing, or fuel injectors are faulty or contaminated fuel. Any one of the causes mentioned requires expert diagnosis to determine the cause and procedure for repairs.
If your vehicle continues to blow exhaust smoke, please bring it down to one of our Ela Motors workshops or one of our technicians to have a look at it to fix it for you. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Please do not ignore the fact that your vehicle is blowing smoke. Bring it down to Ela Motors as soon as possible to save you time and cost.
As this could result in running costs of the vehicle becoming higher, the problems in the vehicle will become incrementally bigger, there will be a lot of stress on the engine.
So bring your vehicle in early to avoid more problems because of a little exhaust smoke.
The diagnostic technicians at Ela Motors will take a close look at your vehicle and restore it back to new. And remember, if new is what you're looking for, Ela Motors has a whole world of new vehicles, all of which are sold within a 50,000 kilometer or 2-year warranty.
And remember, Ela Motors is your first choice.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus.
A mental illness is a condition that affects a person's thinking, feeling, or mood. Such conditions may affect someone's ability to relate to others and function each day. Here now is Dr. Ambi talking to us about the signs, symptoms, and effects of mental illness.
This is Healthy Mind with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
Welcome to Healthy Mind. Well, viewers, this good evening through Nami Hamamaslo come back one more time to talk about a good blood topic and can make a big difference in every families and in our lives. Well, what is the topic? Is the early identification of mental illness. Something you must understand him. Mind blow you me. Emi try bla walk emi stop lo hap. Because one is something you see, one is something you hear him. Now all good as something you me at thing. Now action blow you me by come up blow tisla way how you thinking. One is something him come up blow kuru blow you. How na? So you can chase or think. Now look good, now walk him good, you line him now, go behind him Papa God, or one him kind negative way, or one evil way, or one him something roadblock Papa God. So what are we going to talk about? The early identification. Why not me talk this la? Because plenty time, old man, suppose all loved ones have got issues, mental illness. That means many causes they contribute towards the onset of mental illness. But this la time, when this la mental illness come, plenty time, the onset of mental illness, you may sabi also, it comes very slowly. So people don't think about it, that their loved ones are suffering. But one thing I want to say, if you identify early, you can manage them or treat them early and they can be back to normal as you and I. All right? So including me, we all can have mental illness when something go wrong in our life, and we can think plenty. Now, em can come up or some physical kidney problem come up or some kidney disease or heart issue or heart by come up for some heart issues like that. Anything which goes in your mind and your thinking, now em can come up or some mental illness. So the direct onset of a new that one kind new mental illness, you must understand how are we going to pick it up. Because why we need to pick up, because when you have mental illness, it has got a greater impact. Blow you yet who got sick, now law family, law community, and the whole nation itself will become either healthy or unhealthy. So important through that there are times there is a delay in bringing a person to the clinic to ask help. Why we don't identify early? Number one, many mental illnesses, they start very slowly, like schizophrenia, major mental health problem. Emi no come up lo today na, tomorrow na, emo same sick lo malaria or this la kind na, no God. Emi take long time. So people don't, they ignore, they don't bring the loved ones to the clinic. Number two, why they don't bring is some people, they feel embarrassed. Only feel him same. Only think him same. Oh, suppose me talk, me got mental illness, or picking him below me mental illness. Him some kind say me by come up family or something. You hide the sick person for a long time. So keep them hidden from others. Please don't do that, because mental illness can be treated. Number three, why they don't bring, some families, they takes the mentally ill to like traditional healers or somebody who is not ready to heal such patients, because we don't know, we are in a rush to go and look for some kind of healing. So we do that because we also believe in our culture or many part of the culture that what happens is the black magic or curse can bring these kind of issues. So just like I'm not denying everything or anything. We know God is in control of everything. He will know how to heal and how to defeat the devil and everything. So please don't worry about all these things. You must always get some help. So we want to know some early signs of mental illness. One, if you find your loved ones are unusual or odd behaviors, such as the person is talking too much or not, laughing to himself or talking to himself, is number one. Okay, that's one of the points. Number two, becoming withdrawn. The person don't talk at all or hide himself in the room, losing interest in the daily activities. Na one black kind concern. Number three, sudden change in the mood, so that the person becomes, unnaturally cheerful for no reasons, or full of energy, or spending so much of money for nothing. Be concerned. All right. Number four, early signs is a person is claiming that he's been possessed. I'm not talking about the family thinking this shouldn't bring you some kind of cultural issues, but we must also think when a person says, oh, I've been possessed by an evil spirit or something, be concerned. And number five, or same law, a person threatening to kill himself. Number six, a child who is doing very poorly in the school, you have to be concerned. And someone who is using increasing amount of alcohol, because that's one of the ineffective way of coping stress. So if somebody is using too much of alcohol, is also a concern of early signs of mental illness. You have heard this 7 little way that you may have to understand the early signs of mental illness, because why nami talk na undertaking any of these mental health illnesses are attempt, because we need to untreated ones, you need him treatment. So we can treat them when you bring them to the clinic, because the ones who are already in the medication, you need to continue until the doctor says to stop it. When you get better, don't stop it, because they also bring early relapse. That means sick by come up again. So be alert that for these kind of signs of mental illness, viewers, emi tripla no can pilim same, no can putimi go low only culture tasol, like plenty something emi stop low on set of mental illness, because time you kiss in mental illness, you come low clinic, you may by walking all same tripla blood test na about na, you may must also rouse in all physical illnesses, because it's suppose you know treating this like physical illness, can cause him death or some kind disability, or sick can go worse or get us straight. So any important true law kissing them go law house sick. Now you can go law traditional healers, not the healers who do evil or chanting or this like kind, because traditional medicine also got healing power, stop law herbs, now this like kind, but you go to the right person, not to the wrong person, law help him, but most importantly seek the help with the doctors, and also get clear there if there is any physical illnesses are there to be cleared and to be treated, because that also causes mental illnesses. So when the same clinic now you go and you survey also now all get all narapla man to by understanding mental illness is treatable. Well viewers, what are we talking about today is the early identification of mental illness. Well, we all know that mental illnesses is like also physical illness. So one thing me like talks away also, no can worry, no can fright, because mental illnesses can be treatable, and it is always is important for us to identify this and defeat the stigma and discrimination. And you me all can boom, especially the family and friends and pastors and everyone who is around you must come together. And what will I say? That mental illness is treatable and manageable. Be with the person who is sick, identify early, treat and stay healthy. Until then, put in Papa God straight life you me, and understanding He's alive. He will always guide you with the Holy Spirit. Until then, take care and God bless you all. Bye bye now.
Healthy Mind was proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
BSP understands that everyone belongs to a community, and that the relationships that they build with each of us brings them opportunities to help our communities. Since 2009, BSP has funded projects to the value of over 5.4 million kina and taken part in over 241 community projects, from refurbishing hospital wards and clinics to renovating classrooms and libraries. Bank South Pacific is making a difference.
Good evening viewers, and welcome to another BSP program. Tonight, we begin with one of the most important events that is celebrated around the world to raise global awareness to protect and sustain the environment. Under the bank's Go Green initiative, BSP once again teamed up with the Port Moresby Nature Park in celebrating the World Environment Day at the Pom Nature Park on the 4th of June. With the theme Go Green for Life, those who attended had the opportunity to learn from the different booth displays how to care, respect and clean our surroundings in order to save the environment and also sustain for future generations. There were also face painting, bouncing castles, animal shows and other fun and games for the children on that day. Meanwhile, our BSP team in Tonga, Cook Islands and Fiji also took part in the celebration within their communities in commemorating World Environment Day. Moving on to our sponsorship activities for this month, BSP continued its platinum sponsor to the 2016 Certified Practicing Accountants Annual Conference. This annual conference by CPA will host a series of meetings, with the first that was held in Kokopo on the 17th June, then in Leh in August, then November in Port Moresby. BSP Group Chief Financial Officer and Deputy CEO Johnson Carlo, when presenting the sponsorship, said, Our continued sponsorship reinforces our drive to support and build Papua New Guinean professionals to take lead, build respect and recognition in the profession they choose. Moving out of NCD and into New Ireland, BSP continued its support to the Australian Doctors International Rural Patrols. This funding of 50,000 kina will boost health patrols and reach more rural areas in 2016. This means more children receiving immunization, mothers getting antenatal attention, dental services, and health and education awareness. ADI is a non-government organization that has been in New Ireland, working successfully with people of New Ireland visiting more than 220 health centers from 2011 to 2015. The organization sends volunteer doctors to conduct health patrols with provincial health teams to the remote parts of the province. We now take a look at our community projects around the country, where BSP staff continue to commit their weekend with their families to assist the community in which we operate and to deliver meaningful projects. Earlier this month, BSP Haus branch successfully completed their project by delivering two 9,000 liters water tanks to Mount Diamond Adventist Secondary School in the Central Province. The two tanks will now serve the students, teaching staff, and the community as a whole to have access to clean water. Over in Lae, the Lae Market branch installed one water tank and a solar light package to Gala Muslim Christian School. The school was privileged to have BSP brand ambassador Toya Wiesel present at the handover to officiate. Back here, Port Moresby branch installed two water tanks at St. Michael's Primary School with the help of the contractors. The staff committed their time during the weekend carrying out landscaping and excavation work. They also planted flowers and wrapped up the project with painting the building. To conclude, BSP staff in Lae, Kokopo and Port Moresby, together with students from the Lae Secondary School, Port Moresby National High, and Jubilee Catholic Secondary School joined over 1,000 participants in the St. Anthony Siaguru Walk Against Corruption last week. This is an annual event initiated by Transparency International PNG in its effort in combating corruption in the country. This brings us to the end of our program for tonight. Join us next month for more BSP updates. Until then, good night.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to House and Home. I'm Maya from Trends, and tonight I'm going to be introducing to you Mr. J.R. Wiley, pro stylist from the United States. We're going to be looking at Kids Organics relaxer systems. Mr. Wiley, J.R., we're so happy to have you here with us tonight.
I'm really glad to be here. I appreciate it.
I'm very excited because we get to talk about the Kids Organic Conditioning Relaxer System. Now, this is for children, and you know, we've talked a lot about Africa's Best, Organics by Africa's Best. Why Kids Organics? Can you tell us a little bit about the relaxer?
With organics, the good thing about organics is that they came up with a formula that's strictly for children. Children they had in mind because a lot of parents are actually trying to use the product on the adult product organics on children. So with Africa's Best, the organics line, we want to make sure that we cater to the young ladies too.
Because they are still growing and the adult products might be too strong for their scalp?
Definitely, definitely. With the young ladies, we want to keep in mind that they're still maturing. Yes. And if they're still maturing, their bodies they go through a change. So in saying that, we want to look at age. Yes. What would be a good age? Yeah. So age appropriate for young ladies would be 12 years old or older. That's what really organics we thought about, we wanted to keep in mind, and we wanted to keep the children's hair healthy. That's our biggest thing.
I know we discussed the age because 12 and up is recommended for using a relaxer because too young, their hair is still growing, their curl patterns are still...
Yes, if we are, my thought and suggestions and what I would do as a parent, if I've never used a relaxer on my child and they have virgin hair, I would make sure that I go to a professional. We have trend salons here, different salon professionals that actually you can ask and make sure the texture of the young lady's hair is in the correct manner, because if not, you can spoil the hair. And it won't be anything wrong with the product, but then the young lady will have damaged hair, and it's really hard for a little girl to recover from having damaged hair.
Yes, I agree with you. And that also leads me to the question of coarse relaxer, and we also have your regular relaxer. So can you just start with the regular relaxer and tell us a little bit about who should use regular and who should use the coarse?
So here in PNG, they actually have, and different countries too, we actually have different textures of hair. We have the soft texture. Soft texture is where you can part the hair even with your hands and you can see the scalp. Now the more coarse texture is if you put your hand on the scalp and you try to part it but you cannot see the scalp, then that's when you will go more into the coarse. So with the regular, you definitely want to use it for a softer texture of hair.
So when you're at home, you just check with your hands, just like JR has shown to us. If you can part easily, you go for the regular. And if it's difficult to part and you cannot see the scalp, you go for the coarse relaxer. All right, can you tell us how to relax the hair? Because I know sometimes people think they should wash the hair before they relax the hair, or maybe a few days after relaxing, it didn't work out, they should relax again. Can you please help us? Because we don't want to damage our children's hair, you know? We want the best results. We want our children to be happy, you know?
All right, so you don't want to shampoo your hair a day or two before applying. I would at least wait a week, maybe 2 weeks before using the relaxer. That allows the scalp to have natural oils on it, and we even have a pre-relax treatment inside to where you can use it on the border and around the edges of the scalp and hair to protect the scalp. So do make sure you protect the scalp. Don't shampoo a day or two before applying.
So you don't want to do that.
And you actually can allow 2 to 3 weeks after the relaxer has been applied. You don't have to shampoo the hair for at least 2 to 3 weeks, easy.
Oh wow, and that's when we'll use the maintenance line. So in that 2 weeks before washing the hair again, we can use any of these products which are created to maintain the look of the relaxer?
Yes, but I do want to go back to one thing. It's okay. When we don't want to wet the hair, because I hear sometimes that people will wet their hair on a daily basis.
Yes, it's a common thing over here. I mean, I've noticed also little children, you know, they want to jump in the pool, they want to have fun with water, and they've just relaxed their hair. That can be damaging from our discussion?
It can, yes it can. Actually, pool water that has chlorine in it, those two chemicals will, they do not go together, so it eventually spoils the hair. It damages the hair. So if a child is doing a lot of swimming over the summertime or during the season, you want to make sure that that season's over of swimming, then you can apply the relaxer. Because if not, if you apply the relaxer and they're going swimming every day, it's just going to damage the hair.
Their hair.
Yeah. And pretty much they'll go from long hair to very short hair. Yes. Wetting the hair every day, you don't have to do it once you have a relaxer. The hair is straight, so the more you wet the hair, the drier the scalp becomes. So again, I would suggest, and no, I recommend, I don't want to suggest, I'm going to recommend that you shampoo it like every 2 to 3 weeks without any problems, and you should be fine.
So from what you've said, we wait about a week before retouching or relaxing our children's hair.
Yes.
Follow the instructions provided in this box carefully, and then we'll get the desired results. And we also have to pick the right relaxer for the hair.
That's correct. And we also have our maintenance, so as you continue on, you would definitely want to make sure that you pick up our maintenance line too.
Okay, so which of these maintenance products do you actually love that you've tried on children's hair that you love personally?
It's a 2-in-1 detangler, because with children, what they tend to do is, and we as parents, we want to sit our child down, we just want to start combing the hair. And the child is hurting the child, but the 2-in-1 detangling conditioner, it makes it so easy. Believe me, the worst thing we can do is have our child be afraid every time they see a comb. So the detangler is one of my favorite. We have our Grow Strong.
I love this with the horsetail.
Yes, and in using this product, what you want to make sure of is that you actually put it on the scalp, and it works its own self out to the ends of the hair. I've noticed that at times what parents will do is they'll put it all on the ends, and it has not done anything to the scalp. So just like I've always said, I love to use the analyzation of grass, a plant. You know, if the grass is dry, the ground is dry, it makes it break easily. So if you water the grass, it makes the grass more moist, the soil moist, and it allows the grass to move and flow like it's supposed to.
Fantastic. All right, another thing would be the smoothing gel. Can you just touch a little bit about this product? How do we use it?
Smoothing gel. Smoothing gel is really good. The smoothing gel is when you like to put the little twisties in your daughter's hair or even braid the hair. It keeps it and makes it look very neat. It's good on the hair. It doesn't cake up, it doesn't flake, and it gives it a beautiful shine. So this is awesome. Awesome for the little different styles you like to do.
What could be a daily routine with the maintenance line after relaxing the hair?
After relaxing the hair, it's good to, because oftentimes we don't think about when the child goes to bed. We do this wonderful, beautiful style on their hair, and they go to bed, wake up, and now we have to start all over again. So getting a bonnet for the hair, a mesh bonnet.
Is that like a hair net?
A hair net, it's kind of like a shower cap, but it's not plastic.
Okay.
So it can be silk or a mesh feel, and once you style the hair or even put the Grow Strong, it's good to put a bonnet on at night, so when your child wakes up in the morning, you don't have to refix the hair. And another thing too, in using the Grow Strong Triple Action, it's good to use it at night.
Okay, this is recommended for nighttime use.
This is when I would use it personally, because the body's relaxed, it allows it to soak up into the scalp. You put it on during the day, it's fine, but they're busy out in the street playing, having fun, and you know, it really, I feel that it works better if it's done at night, wake up in the morning, it allows it to
really penetrate the scalp.
Penetrate the scalp, there you go.
All right, JR, I have to ask you, we have quite a number of maintenance products.
Yes.
How do you choose the best products for hair? Because I mean, I could say I want the Shea Butter Moisturizing Lotion. I really love the Oil Moisturizing Growth Lotion. Will I be doing too much by using all of them?
Yes, you would. Again, it goes to the particular type of hair that the child has. So with the Shea Butter, and this is the Oil Moisturizing Growth, this one will be used more on the coarse hair, because with coarse hair it's going to be a lot more drier. So this is when we would use this. We would need something a little bit more heavy. With the Shea Butter, and this one is a detangling moisturizing hair lotion. This would actually be used more on a finer texture of hair. So we don't want to use it on really thick hair. It's easier to, it'd be best to use something with an oil base for the thicker texture of hair.
Okay, so thicker textures should go for something with the oil base, and lighter textures should use something like the Shea Butter.
Yes.
Well, JR, thank you so much for joining us tonight on House and Home. We've been so excited to have you here to talk about kids organics.
It's been my pleasure. It really has. I have just enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being here and answering the questions. And I hope this really helps out a lot of the parents and a lot of the young kids out there, because just as we as adults want to look good, our children want to look good too.
Definitely, they do. Thank you so much for joining us at Trends on House and Home. We look forward to seeing you again next time. Have a good night. Bye.
We have come to the end of our show. If you have any comments or questions, or if you would like us to do a segment on a topic of interest to you, please feel free to get in touch with us on the email address now showing on your screen. You can also get in touch with us or catch up on any of our shows you have missed through House and Home Facebook page, or you could also visit EMTV online. Thank you for joining us here on House and Home. It's goodbye for now.
We care about improving lifestyle. It's all about the better man for your life.